I get it. I love the show. That's why I stopped $1,000 Thursdays. I just couldn't. Because when I would say, click a nigga out, and they'd be like, oh, he's hate. Oh, my God. No way, y'all. That's not hatred, bro. That's just what it is. It's not good.
What you heard, yeah. What you heard, What you heard, you can hear a motherfucking thing.
Hey, yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Tizzle from Talk By Tizzle. I'm here with P-Fire.
Yo.
Cross.
Yes, sir.
And Skinny, of course.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel.
Run it up, run it up.
Also, if you have any music, make sure you send it to the Gmail code 7@gmail.com.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Like bro said, man, we in here with P-Fire.
Look at
Deep
this.
Cross.
Look at
Shocking.
this,
We
man.
knew Cross. We knew we had Cross. We didn't know we had P-Fire.
Yeah,
So,
we had him pop out, man.
man, we appreciate the surprise, man. So,
Definitely.
y'all make sure to go ahead and give me your information, where to follow y'all at, and all the good shit.
You can follow me on the gram, P-Fire, regular, straight through. I just dropped a project called Been a Minute. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really do Twitter, none of that. So just Instagram.
Yep, same shit. Instagram, King Me Cross. Facebook, D Cross Cross. Peasy World out on the 25th. So, yes, sir.
For sure, man. So what's up, man? What y'all been up to, man? What did woke y'all up, man? I see y'all working together. Y'all doing y'all shit. What's up, man? What y'all got going on? I know you just dropped and shit.
Yeah, I just dropped the project a couple days ago. Just pushing that, about to shoot a couple videos, couple visuals. Just grinding, man.
You seem like you're real passionate about your music. You know what I mean? So what gave you the inspiration for this album? Like, what was your mindset, your heart and shit with this one?
Honestly, life. You feel what I'm saying? Every day I wake up, like when I play beats, right? Like people always ask me, like, how do I think of some? It's like when I play a beat, I let the beat speak to me. You feel me? Then I just speak back. So I be going through 1,000 of them shits, like, you know. So it's just like like if you listen to my music, I always talk about my current situation, current life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just be open, and it makes it easier for me. You feel me?
Yeah, man. So how long y'all been working together? I know y'all, man. You know, it's been about 15, 20 years.
Yeah, I'm great.
Ain't great.
Yeah.
How y'all end up meeting and start doing music?
I'm 31, so 17 years.
That's crazy.
We
I'm
just
27 in rap years though.
Yeah, for sure. We met through G-Knock, like I said. Shout out G-Knock. Yeah. Met through G-Knock, and we just formed Team Gutter, like, you know what I'm saying, in school, for real.
Yeah.
How was Team Gutter formed? How did y'all come up with the name, or who came up with the name, or how did that whole ordeal come about?
I think me and Reek, and then literally it was Team Incredible at first.
Okay.
I remember that.
And yeah, Team Incredible, and then when we bumped in, it's like we all meshed it in together, you feel me? Like me, him, and Rico.
Okay.
Feel me? First it was Team Incredible, and then we went to Team Gutter. Like, I don't know how the name came about. It was one of us three. I think we all thought about it at the same time. But then shit from there, we was really big on the Smack DVDs, and that's what kind of started the whole battle.
Yeah. How did y'all transfer from battle rappers to writing songs? Because we know that's not an easy task for a lot of artists.
For me, part of my allergy, so.
Yeah, man.
I'm allergic to weed.
We allergic to weed. We've been smoking here, man. Okay, you're doing all
We're blowing it up. But honestly, for me, I never really was like battling too heavy. Like for me, when you was around monsters, you just forced to do it, right? So it was like, you know, I think we always made songs, because when I met them, they had songs already. You feel me? It was just like, I think the competitiveness made me jump in the battle with them. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'd fuck it, let's battle, because we were just young and bored and hungry and disrespectful back then.
Yeah. And going to Mojave.
Yeah.
Niggas beating on the tables.
Everything.
I bet. So for me, for the battling, I seen, like, I ain't know niggas was writing. I never knew niggas used to write. So when I would come to school, and shout out to homie Michi, a long time ago, Michi.
Oh, that's my boy.
Damn, it's a couple Michis though.
The Michi, he got us. He got
play ball.
Yeah. Jump shot
Michi.
Yeah, by House on the Park.
Yeah. No, not that Michi. Not the spin move, Michi.
Not the spin move. Okay.
No, it's another Michi. Michi with the spin move. He used to always do the spin move. It's another Michi. Michi. They call him City.
Okay.
City. So, anyway, City, him and Rico used to battle rap damn near every day on the desk. So, one time, before the battle rap, every third period lunch or something, whatever, Rick told me what he was saying. I said, damn, hold on. I said, you wrote that shit? He was like, yeah, I wrote this shit. Literally, I went home, I think 2 days later, and I wrote about 12 pages straight.
Damn.
I'm on the toilet, my legs and went numb. Just sitting there. Baby, I just had a baby at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I had my firstborn, and then Artisan Battle came.
Cross, no need to say nothing else. Yeah. Look. Hey, yo. Easy. Look, I've been around the world. Nickname should be Atlas. Cops identify you for your tats. That's why I'm tatless. Smutty, here's a camera if you want to be an actress. I'm a fucking king like a California mattress.
So songs was difficult because I always wanted to make sure I left a bar in there.
Right.
So that go back to what we was talking about earlier was nigga gonna gun bar every song.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah. So that's how making a song now, I feel like it's more of a vibe. Like you gotta catch the vibe. We don't want to force the song. We want to catch the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Y'all both got like a even y'all coming up, right? Watching y'all come up, it was like, okay, now P Fire is getting his own look, you know what I'm saying? Like Cross getting his own light, Rick getting his own light, yeah. But you know, everybody was getting their own light, but y'all stayed in touch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes ego make you fall out with your homies because you feel like he getting more attention than you.
Yeah.
Fact.
How did y'all keep that together and say we ain't gonna balance it?
Because we already had went to war with the biggest rap clique at the time, which was Young Ballers.
Okay.
So, no, nigga, we homies regardless, because that shit went from rapping to niggas really scrapping.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers we was 4 or 5 people versus 1,000 people.
Yeah, right. They did.
So it don't matter who getting a light, nigga, we gotta hang out. This it, like we friends because we got nowhere else to go.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So
our back against the wall.
Ain't no being solo. No, it ain't no solo. We hang out all the time.
Man.
And then you know what it is too? I think we all feel like we the men. So when you feel like you the man,
no matter who else, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like no matter what, he gonna feel like he better. I feel like we all gonna feel like that. So it keeps it balanced. Like when I'm in creative mode, I don't really listen to people like that, cause it's like if I'm gonna listen to somebody, it's gonna be somebody I know that gonna feed my brain. I can't listen to bullshit, cause you ever put on some shit by mistake and you heard it was so ass? I've been scared. Like, what if I say some shit like this? That is ass. Like, what made him really say that and think it was okay? So I feed myself with good music. You know what I mean? Because it's like, to me, like, I mean, like, even when I rap, like, I try to give conversational music. Like, that's like Hove to me. Like, Hove is a conversational rapper.
Facts.
J. Cole, those are conversational rappers that you can listen to and learn something. You feel me?
Yeah. Listening to your project, like you said earlier when you was talking to bro, you said you just give like your life in its current state.
Yeah.
I think that's important when you deal with music, because what a lot of niggas do is they don't know how to get their life in the current state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like some niggas had lived in the trenches when they started rapping, and they don't know how to get out of there once they like, I really made it out. Especially like only the trenches gonna love me.
Yeah.
How do you project that to say, nah, like
you talking about like as far as not, you don't gotta
like not being like that, like not being in the same state you were when you first started rapping. Like when you first started rapping, you probably was more.
Yeah, I mean, I just give I feel like through my music, I just give the advice. You know what I'm trying to say? Like on my last song on if you know, you know, I said what I said hold on, gotta be forgetting my shit. I said I never been good at wearing a poker face. I guess that's why I never play poker. And not good at being a clown either. That explains why I never played Joker. More like Batman. Because I never did the robbing unless it was jeans. Why would I invest my time in prison instead of my dreams? Put myself around strangers instead of my team. Oh, that's clever, right? Will never let you trick me out this spot, dog. Or take me away from these buns. While I'm hot, dog, my environment is pretty women. Skinny dipping is how we be swimming. Taking shots with no blood involved.
They can't do this.
Places where my gun involved. You feel me? And I ain't even saying I don't keep it on me. I'm just saying worst case I gotta reach a homie.
Been good at wearing a poker face. I guess that's why I never play poker. And not good at being a clown either. That explains why I never play Joker. More like Batman. Cause I never did the robbing unless it was jeans. Why will I invest my time in prison instead of my dreams? Put myself around strangers instead of my team. Oh, that's clever, right? Will Would never let you trick me out this spot, dog. Or take me away from these buns while I'm hot, dog. My environment is pretty women. Skinny dipping is how we be swimming. Taking shots with no blood involved. And I don't go places with my gun involved. And I ain't even saying I don't keep it on me. I'm just saying worst case I gotta reach it, homie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was saying like to say like the honesty in the music. I said I wasn't robbing nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I used a scheme to say like, you know what I mean? Why would I invest my time in prison instead of my drink? That's the dumbest shit.
That comes with what we said when y'all first came up in here.
Yeah.
Creativity.
That way he would rap the only song I ain't heard yet.
Yeah.
That's the only song I ain't heard yet. Like, yeah, he said all
I listened to that shit 5 times. That's why I already knew he was going.
Yeah, good looking. But that, like, shit
that
like that.
Creativity.
It's just like, you know what I mean? On my last shit, I had said I picked up my dreams instead of picking a gun up. Carry people problems, I was picking a ton up. Bro changed my life while I was picking my son up. Now I'm staring at these stars while the sun up.
I picked up my dreams instead of picking a gun up. Carry people problems, I was picking a ton up. Bro changed my life while I was picking my son up. Now I'm staring at these stars while the sun up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that was on here now, you know what I mean? And I was saying like
That's
just
a
the
bar.
honesty, like instead of, you feel me, like
No
just
pun
being
intended.
real, like just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. I don't know, it just be natural for me. Like I always do that. Like if shit, I might be feeling one day and I might talk about this shit. Like that's just how I create. Like however I'm currently feeling, I just like fuck it, whatever.
How old were you when you start rapping? When you start like putting it together? Do you write or you just all in the
Nah,
head?
yeah, I write for sure.
Straight up.
Tell the motherfuckers who don't write.
Man, I know yeah.
Nah, I write.
I was thinking in my mind like you got like,
The most I do is I think of like if I'm driving to a beat, I listen to it in my head, do it over and over and over until I get to the crib. But I'm gonna write it because I don't know about you, bro, but for me, sometimes I forget how I fucking
Me
said
too.
it. So when it's
I got
come
a
to
voice
rap
memo
it, I'll be missing a couple words because you know the way when you rap or you break down a cadence, them couple words matter. So
They
now
do
it be
matter.
off and now the beat is not laying on the beat because when you're on the beat you gotta float. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so once I get there, I'll write it down. You know what I mean? Like just because I don't want to forget it, or I'd use a voice memo just to not forget it. But yeah, for me, like I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like it's cool, like to rap, because don't get it twisted. I might rap some bullshit. Like I ain't say bullshit because my shit never bullshit. But let's say gunplay or whatever, right? Because reality is reality no matter what. If you just a street rapper, you rap street shit. You know what I'm saying? If you a pimp and you rap pimp shit, that means you be a reality. That doesn't mean that it's not real shit. But if you clever, you nice with it, that's up to you and your music. You feel me? But for me, I always like to, you know, just give people, you know what I mean, me, myself, and you can learn me if you never knew me. You feel me?
Right.
Like if you go back to my like learn me. You know what I'm trying to say? So
for sure, man.
that's how I be feeling, man.
Cross, man, let's talk about this Peasy World, man. This shit is anticipated. You know, we've been seeing so much promo for it, so much build up around it, man.
shit fire,
so what's
boy.
up, man? Everything we done heard it been hella crazy, you feel me? So what's up? What was your mindset there with that? Like, what's gonna be? What you feel different about it? Cause you know you telling us about it, we hearing shit, and we hear what you around. Like we can tell you at a different mindset. But how you gonna approach this album?
Well, first, cause Peasy, when he was alive, like Peasy would come to the house. Mind you, a lot of people don't know the relationships I got with people because they don't physically see it on camera. I'm a very private person outside of music.
Yeah.
So when he would be over there, he will be going through what he's going through, and still know how to bottle it in, and to the point where I looked up to that.
Yeah.
Because if you catch me off camera like so,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a bunch of shit
Yeah.
that I feel.
Straight up.
Peasy will feel it and won't say it and just deal with it. So for me, Peasy World, for keeping his name alive. And every time something happened to our homies or just somebody I fuck with in general, I try to, if I really fuck with you, it's gonna show. Because I'm trying to put something out there so it can be forever.
Definitely.
Trying to give a piece of, like, when I look at titles like, you know, like Peasy World or anything that represent you know, a dead homie or something like that, I look at it like you have to project them in the music. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to. So when I'm listening to the songs you got for Peasy World, you know, I'm a cross critic. Like I don't mind saying I'm a cross critic because I listen to his music. So I hear the growth. When I listen to the songs that you got inside Peasy World, I could feel the Peasy influence in it, and I say that because not because I was around him a lot, but being around Mac, you know, being around his brother. His brother will more so say like, Peasy is why I'm doing this. Peasy pushed this. Peasy, even when we first started Code 7, Peasy was the one steady inboxing us like, bro, you gotta go listen to this. You gotta go listen to this. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like he was so selfless. You know what I'm saying? Like he was never selfish. He was so selfless. Like
yeah, already know. Hey, and I don't talk about it a lot, man. You know, me and LP was real close as well. You feel me? We did time together and all that, man. Peasy was a real solid dude. I know your relationship with Peasy. Like I seen y'all around each other. You know what I mean? And I know Peasy don't do no faking.
He don't.
You know, and he ain't one of them niggas that
some shit.
He's not gonna be around no nigga he don't fuck with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if anybody ever be wondering like, oh yeah, is this real? Like, he not gonna be around him. He just was a real solid cat, bro.
Right.
I used to tell you all the time like, this dude is a king. You know what I mean? It ain't even about nothing else. Just the way he kept his word, the way he carried himself. Peasy was a real dude. Like, and a lot of people ain't gonna get a chance to meet that because people are so watered down in our day and age.
That's why when I hear like the song with you and P Fire, Made Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
On Made Man, like y'all approach to the song was like, we grown now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we grown now. The bullshit is over. Like, oh y'all remember them kids. That's what y'all thinking is. Let me let y'all know we here and we grown and we educated.
And this how you
know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers are listening to Cross and then be like, oh, Cross ain't bringing him because motherfuckers be like, I know Cross is a businessman. I know Cross is this. I know Cross is that. And then they only listen to your bullshit, only listen to your street shit and be like, why he keep doing that? And it's like, bro, go listen to his project in full.
Yeah, he really talking that shit.
So now you bringing that into your singles. What was your mindset there? Because at first that you wasn't bringing that to your singles. It was not your singles.
I wasn't doing that. Like I said, I think some more so Peasy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he would get in the car, mind you, Peasy would come over and he'd be like, I'd be like, man, we about to go to the club, you know, I ain't got nothing. Go to the club. You know, I walk in the closet and grab everything. We wear the same shoe size, everything. Right. You feel me? So Peasy go get right, he come back out of the room and I'm like, all right, cool, let me play this new shit. He like, now, you know, when you play this shit, if it's trash, I'm gonna tell you.
Facts.
Okay.
So it's a lot of shit that he'll be like, it's not trash, but I don't like this one.
Yeah.
So same thing with you. Like I be trying to, I like people when they can just be them.
Right.
You feel me? I tell people all the time, I'm gonna be your homeboy how I'm gonna be your homeboy. It's not how you tell me. It's either you like the way I'm your friend or we don't have to be friends.
Straight up.
That don't mean we gotta be enemies either. We just don't rock.
Yeah.
So that's why I think I took such a big liking to him because minus his situation that probably whatever he was going through in his personal life, he still was him. Because a lot of people get around me is either they feel like they could do something to a nigga or take something from a nigga or they can't be themselves. Mm-hmm. Feel me? So I think Peasy World is more about me just trying to, as best as I can, mix my lyrics into his world. I feel like niggas should know who our homeboy was, who your brother was, who my brother was.
Right.
Shine Point babies, and y'all brothers. So you feel me? At the end of the day, that's why it was important for me to come on, Bill, pop out.
Fact.
Feel me?
Fact.
Cause I know Peasy be like, yeah,
it's 100.
you feel me?
It's 100.
Like yeah, and you know,
right now.
Niggas don't know. You know, I had this conversation free in public, but niggas know Peasy was one of them.
Fact.
Feel me? So for me, nigga, it's forever. Feel me? He like his music and be myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay.
Bro.
That's dope.
And everything you done played from it so far been fire, you know.
He got some shit.
Yeah, they heard it. She ain't heard it.
I ain't gonna lie, he got some shit.
Into it.
I got some shit, man. I got some shit from you was rapping over here last time, man. I almost fucking dropped that shit. For real, I got some little sneak shit. And we was having a conversation about this before, man. And I gotta mention this shit, man. That other shit that you rap for us, you feel we ain't gonna get to it.
Right.
It kind of, when I heard it, I'm like, okay, he tapped into that. Yeah. Because it, you know, this all a strategy. You know what I mean? Yeah. The game is all strategy. You feel me? And it's just good to see that y'all bringing that back into the game.
Right.
Because it was getting simple. You feel me? It's getting simple. Like, oh, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. You feel me? That's all it is.
That's it. That's all
my gun is this big, and I did this, and I did that with no pool behind nothing. That's all it really is going on.
Right.
So with y'all putting these cadences, y'all putting old school feeling in the music again, y'all like making a motherfucker listen. I can listen to a whole album without wanting to kill nobody. I could just, okay, I can feel whatever I want to feel at that time. I could play something for my bitch, you know what I'm saying? I could play something for the homie, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't show my nigga lyrics off. You know, you want to, like when I was just listening to your album, it's like I can be like, I want to feel like this and go to this number. I want to feel like this number. That's how you make an album. You know? Now, whatever people do on their own time, when you present the whole package to somebody, present me the whole package. You know what I'm saying? Don't just give me all aggressive music. You know what I mean?
No,
so I'm glad y'all doing that, man. For real.
Every time, like when I hear y'all rap together, you know, and this might be because, you know, I know Fire from the East Coast.
They know each other, bringing the pressure.
And being from, like, it's the friendly competition.
Yeah.
Like, one thing I think about when I hear y'all is, one of my favorite tracks off the East Coast is 4-3-2-1. Right? Because I felt like everybody felt pressure.
Yeah.
Like, LL was like,
on me.
I can't play with these dudes. Yeah. These is animals right now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like y'all, so that's why y'all, when I heard Made Man, that's why it sounded so like, this is perfect.
Ties to the game, that's why we rank different. This shit I see with my eyes won't help with pain.
Yeah.
Prayers to the most high, thank God for all my main.
Pray to the Most High, nigga.
People stabbed us in the back, we ain't let the pain kill us. We made niggas, hey.
I've been on demon time. Better stop when you see red, you better read the signs.
And you say y'all working on something, that's why I can't wait
They mesh together well.
what y'all working on, because I know it's competition. Yeah. Like, you just hearing him spit his bars from shit you heard was still like, oh my God.
That shit's crazy.
And so that'll make a nigga like, if we on the same track, like, oh, I gotta up the ante. You know what I'm saying? For us being listeners, it's perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to hear that.
But what y'all do is amazing, I think. Because
Appreciate that.
it takes a lot to listen. I was telling them earlier.
Yeah.
I said, bro, it takes a lot, like, to actually go listen. You know how hard is it to listen to a new artist? So, like I was telling them earlier, I'm like, when people haven't got put on to how nice I really am, bro. You feel me? I never get mad because I'm like, I understand. Like, it takes a lot to be like, let me go listen to somebody I don't even know. That's not lit.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. And y'all actually, what y'all do is y'all bring awareness to a lot of people's music, and y'all really take the time out to listen, which is dope, because a lot of people don't do that. So
Appreciate
that's
that,
real
100.
authentic, and that's giving a lot back to the culture itself, because a lot of people not doing that, bro. Like,
100.
it's hard for me to do it, you feel me?
Hey, but, and this all come from, like, we knowing that niggas like y'all do rap out here, and niggas telling us that niggas out here can't rap. So how could you tell me that Vegas ain't got no spitters when I know these niggas?
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? I'm hearing them. I grew up with these niggas. There's some niggas out here that's gonna spit with the best of them in the game or out of the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we hearing that over and over. And bro always been a Vegas connoisseur of music. He always kind of like shared that off to me. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I'm listening to the way the game they went, and it's like, man, like what the fuck? The homies like, it's a nigga down the street, probably from the west side or wherever, way better than these niggas that's rapping. You feel me? All we doing is, our problem is we just giving our energy to these niggas that we think already met. I don't know these niggas. Like, I always say that, man, I don't know these niggas from other countries and cities. I don't be trying to like listen to them like that because I want to hear something I feel, you know what I mean? So it's like, why wouldn't I put some niggas I know on just a platform? It ain't like a nigga gonna blow. I ain't got $1 billion. I can't hear. You feel me? But why not put them on TV like what we do with our platform and show them that we do got spitters out here. Yeah. Some people that's gonna come here might not be as cold as people think they is, but everything has to start somewhere.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Everything has to start somewhere, and it's good that y'all working together, man. That y'all,
especially when y'all legends.
Yeah, in the city.
Y'all legends. See, like I told Cross when he was here, we spoke when he had came last time. I'm like, you gotta understand that motherfuckers is really looking up to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what they say.
No matter how you feel about it, it's really niggas that's really looking up to you.
Facts.
And it's gonna come to the point like they're stepping tones to everything. Like I was just explaining to a dude on my other podcast on Views from the 7. I was just explaining to this dude from Long Beach, like, understand that Vegas is really new. You know what I'm saying? Like,
300 years.
Like us niggas, as far as like I'm born in the 80s. We're like the first ones that's born and raised here.
Right.
Our most of our parents came from somewhere else.
Yeah, Vegas.
So we're new, right? We're just now establishing that. So when we get the niggas like the like how the Long Beach them, how you got when Nate Dogg and all them niggas start coming after Snoop, or when you get Kendrick Lamar coming later, they're gonna mention D Cross and P Fire no matter where y'all went. If y'all never had made it to where y'all made it to, y'all had already planted a staple that y'all have to be. Y'all have already made history. Right. So regardless if you don't want to ever be mentioned in Vegas, you have at one time, when they really make it, it's gonna be like, who was your influence? and they gonna say names that the world never heard.
You got to. If you ain't a real nigga,
And it's gonna bring light.
if you don't do an interview,
right back.
I don't care if you rich or what. If you don't do an interview and you don't name a nigga from up your block ever, I don't care if it's basketball,
You ain't from there.
whatever. You
You're
fake
not real.
it,
Yeah,
or you a
yeah.
hater, or it's a nigga that you feel colder than you and you don't want to put him out there. That's what it has to be. Because
that's
you
what
have to get it from somewhere.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie, but that's what it be like. I think like when it comes to Vegas music, right? I do think it's a lot of talent. Don't get it twisted, because Vegas is like chameleons. Like Vegas, you can blend it with anything because it's a melting pot. You feel me? You got people from all over, and although some people come out here and hate on it, bro, Vegas is lit. That's why I never left back. None of my family live here. This is my family. You feel me? So, when you look at it, and I came across a lot of people that are fire. You know what I mean? Whether they consistency. Stop and it was like fuck it or not, you know what I mean? If you go down the line, it was definitely some dope artists, and there's now dope artists, but I think the problem is everybody wants to be the man amongst their peers, you feel me? Because if you think about it, let's really be real, bro. Vegas is the only city who has residency, so you really got access to all types of artists here. Let's be honest.
This is where everybody is trying to get to.
Yeah.
They would rather put the pressure on each other than put the pressure on these artists. Like,
That's facts.
like you really want to invest in yourself, go take 5,000 and wait in front of Dre's and wait till that rapper come out. Y'all got 5 to that. Yo, bro, can I do a song?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm an artist. You think they're not gonna take that real quick and throw that shit on the table?
Right.
Why wouldn't they?
Fact.
Now I'm not saying the OD bigger. They might say no, but you never know. I'm just saying you really could put that. Like the reason why other states like LA, they got these politics because they let it be known. You come here, this is what lit here. You're gonna adapt to what we got going on here. Nobody does that here.
Right.
You don't have to adapt to shit here.
Yeah.
Because we like
Everybody's against each other.
and we're starting to establish that, like I told them off, like this the new form of media. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have a media platform. We didn't have none of that shit. So this is where it's at. Like now we got the media platform.
Facts. Because somebody else from another state could come look at your shit and be like, oh, this is that's who. Okay.
Now you can be like, you probably can name only 2 or 3. Now I can give you 50. You know what I'm saying? Now you can name more. So Cross, I gotta ask you, what put the pause on Peasy World? Cause being be on my head, I'm tired of arguing with this nigga about the pause on Peasy World. Tell the people what put the pause on Peasy World.
Well, I'm naturally an emotional person.
Okay.
That's stemmed from me just being raised by a woman.
Okay.
So if I would've, I got about 20 songs that was gonna originally be on Peasy World, but it would have made everything. It would have fucked up everything.
Okay.
Because the way I was talking, I really didn't feel that way, but at that moment, I did.
That's a thought.
And I probably would have been into a lot of more bullshit. Cause first it was crazy.
Okay.
And I still got them songs. You feel me?
The
But
direction
Peasy was more like, the direction was different. Peasy was more like,
Respectful individual.
like, yeah, that's not him. Now you using my name to get your feelings off in a way that I'm not.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to find myself going a different way and trying to make it to where I know that my personal opinion about him, this is what he like when he around me and when he around anybody.
Yeah.
So that's what took so long with the Peasy World.
So I had to ask. I be tired of arguing with niggas around here.
I didn't want to rush it. It was a hot topic.
It was. It still is. It still is. Motherfuckers still wait on it, man. And to keep it real, it's good to have anticipation. And like when we first heard him on it, right? We like, okay, he on something, he cook it, and then he drops something. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it'd be good to see that anticipation because once they see y'all, the talk is already starting. Whether y'all working or not, it's already when they gonna drop. That
was a reintroduction. Like that was a reintroduction for us to P Fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what P Fire doing. I don't follow P Fire on Instagram. Nothing like I do now, but at that time I didn't. So it was like, oh shit, P Fire back, and then I go back like, oh, this nigga
I told him
project last year. Like you know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? I told him, I said, I seen it, and I take credit no matter what. I'll be grateful. He knows my approach is grateful. I'm the grateful guy. I ain't the dickhead. I'm like, when I seen him, I'm like, where I've been? I just was on the fucking tour. I'm doing Dre. I just dropped the project, but I'm like, what I told you earlier. I said, if somebody don't know me, it's because I'm not working hard enough. That's it. I don't take it personal, bro. I never do.
And that's how once I got to the, I'm like, now I'm on Spotify. Now I'm following P5. Now I'm like, oh, he dropped something last year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, he been working. Now I'm doing my homework because that's just me now as an analyst. Now I'm doing my homework like he was on tour. Yeah. Okay, he did. oh,
Nigga been busy.
oh, this nigga is really that nigga. You feel me? Like I'm on this nigga. Oh, wait, Wiz Khalifa is talking to this nigga directly.
Yeah.
Like there's some lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, So I don't mind ever pouring out my ignorance. You know what I'm saying? If I'm ignorant to something, I don't mind telling a motherfucker like, damn, I was ignorant.
But that's not even your fault. I be looking at it like, for me, like I just didn't go hard enough to push it. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I feel. Like no matter what, you know what I'm trying to say? Like I don't. When a person finally catches it, because I got friends that finally catch my music and be like, yo, I didn't even know you said that. When I break down what I said, like, damn, you really nice.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you said that. So it's like, I just take it as it comes, bro. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like,
and with a lot of people, man, you gotta listen. We kind of lazy listen now. Back in the day, you had to really listen to some shit like, hold on, he gonna come back. You know what I mean? We kind of lazy listen now. You know what I mean? Like, he said something. Yeah, because we be doing so much. You feel me? Right. So I think that's what it is. That's why with people like you, and when y'all drop shit,
I run shit back.
We always run that shit back because it's like there's no way we catching it all. You know what I mean?
That's why.
And that's what you do to people that you really fuck with. You know, if you fuck with somebody, you really know that they tight. Even if I don't like, if I really don't like somebody, you know what I mean? Like I'm a T.I. fan. Whenever T.I. drop an album I really don't like, I'm gonna probably listen to that album more. Like, what was you on?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You my nigga, you don't disappoint me. What you on? You know what I mean? Like, why did he take this approach to it?
About music is a lot of people won't admit that they fuck with your music. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So, the being that authentic is just so fire. You know what I mean?
You need more people
real,
you need more people to admit that though. I think motherfuckers don't want to say, right, when if I'm sitting in the crowd of people, right, and they like, what you listening to right now, right? I want to say what y'all gonna be like, yeah, to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna name the popular motherfuckers because I want you to be like, yeah, I just heard that. Yeah. But if I'm sitting back and you like, who you listening to right now? And I'm like, yeah, man, listen, that P Fire is crazy. Who is P Fire? I don't want to be like the dumb nigga in the room, like, oh, they don't know P Fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get so many niggas like that, and that's the space that we got to get out of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, somebody that knows somebody act like they don't know him. Like,
true.
You heard of him.
Yeah. True.
You heard of him.
I'm more direct.
Right.
I'm gonna be direct with you. Yeah. For me personally, I bump into this a lot, especially if you like when I see people say that, they go, oh yeah, man, yeah. Like when you have interviews on here, I watch everybody, not everybody, but 70 to 80% of the people, the artists that I know for sure, me myself personally had a big ass influence on. Yeah. Because a lot of niggas wanted me to be Team Gutter. Like I told y'all that.
Back in the day, like, for sure.
A couple rappers y'all had on this show wanted to be from Team Gutter, but then I have a thing to where like I approve your bars. I don't care about nothing else. If I don't feel like it's gonna make a good fit for us keeping the flame, because when fire drop, we push. Yeah. I drop, we push. If Reek decide to drop ever again, we're gonna push. Right. I don't want to push that shit, and it's under that umbrella of spitters.
Yeah. Right.
And I think sometimes we all get ahead of ourselves. Like, you could be dope one year. Lamar Jackson won MVP and turned around, and the next year he still did good, but we expected a Super Bowl.
Right. Talking about trading. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I think we get, and myself I get caught in it too, but we give people their flowers so fast. Yeah. I had to scratch and claw for my flowers. Yeah. And even to this day, I'm looking at dudes like I see niggas on the book sub me all the time.
Yeah.
About why I got what I got, why I got 1 million views, why I did this, why I did this. Yeah. And if the funny thing about it is, this is the reason why I developed this mindset of fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I ain't never touched none of your bitches. I ain't got no problem with nobody.
Yeah.
You don't like this shit I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what that. But and then you want me to turn around and acknowledge what you trying to do.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Which is just crazy.
Yeah.
The craziest part about shit like that
should be wild.
Like the craziest part of shit.
No, I don't want. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. And this gonna sound crazy, but that's cool because I'm already painted a certain picture. I don't want. If you don't want to support it, don't. Please, don't. Just understand it draws that line of that fence. So it's like, oh, there go, bruh. He's trash. Right. And then artistry. I'm gonna say you trash. You don't want to battle.
Yeah.
Right. Because you come from that world.
So we talking about artistry, and then you know, if we keeping the artist music, I'm gonna smoke you.
Yeah.
Hands down. When it come to bars, it's only a few.
Right.
These niggas y'all be having on this couch, it's not him.
Right.
And here's the part where they gonna go, man, you see that? That's the. But we talking about music.
Yeah.
You might be a dope ass individual.
Right.
But I came up a certain way. See, a lot of niggas don't have foundation to speak about, so they just act like whatever everybody else is acting like. I'm acting from where I came from. I come from you suck or you nice.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not no, oh, you cool. I mean, he cool, so I mean, I guess his music cool. No, he's cool.
Yeah.
His music is ass. We gotta start somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why like, you know what I mean? But I get it. I love the show. That's why I stopped $1,000 Thursdays. I just couldn't. Because when I would say click a nigga out and they'd be like, oh, he's hate. Oh my God, no way, y'all. That's not hatred, bro. That's just what it is. It's not good.
And I think that was based on, and here's why we got that, and here's why that's a bar come in, right? That was based on what bars are you giving me when I put you on this camera, you got to give me bars.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't care if you can sing like Beyonce. I don't care if you can write like
It's gonna be a lot of rhyming on that
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? Hey, I don't care about if you can do that. You got to give me bars when you get on this camera. And that's what that $1,000 Thursdays was, which was a big thing that you did for the city. You know what I'm saying? It went around the world. It woke the world up.
It was
Like,
crazy. It went
oh,
viral. That shit's
shit.
still at like 30,000,
Vegas.
40,000 views just on them clips.
Yeah, that shit was like, oh, Vegas got a scene. You know what I'm saying? It woke some motherfuckers up. Like what you saying, it's people that don't acknowledge you, bro. I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit.
They do, but off camera.
So
Yo, word to my mother.
so that's what I'm gonna tell you.
That's what it be.
They would never say that shit.
We start Cold 7 and motherfuckers call us because of that's the reason why they want to start something. So that's why they want to be on the couch. We get them on the couch and ask them, why are you starting this?
And they will never
And
say
they
that.
don't even mention us. And you're sitting next to me and I got the phone
As soon
call
as
and
the
the
cameras
text
go
message.
right back off, they back to it, man. Y'all-
So hold on.
Yeah, y'all inspired me.
But wait, did you not just hear what I said? I'm not gonna specifically say names.
No,
but
facts.
it was people that claim they the greatest right now wanted to be from Team Gutter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm not telling you to come up here and I wanted to be from Team Gutter. No, but like when you start mentioning people to listen
Say
to
some
or
shit.
compare yourself to, I'm glad you didn't say me.
Yeah.
Because it's no comparison. Like nowhere near down the music line, nowhere in the numbers. And I'm not talking about go on Facebook and go check my screenshots of the actual checks from Sound Exchange.
Yeah.
I have the fuck if you buy your YouTube videos and niggas be having 2 billion Spotify streams.
tour.
Yeah.
Nobody ever is hearing this
That
shit.
shit ain't adding up.
Nah,
It just
I
not
be
making
saying that.
sense.
You got like 2 million
You know what I'm
Spotify
saying?
streams, and you not signed. Come on, bro.
Or
You got
no,
2 million, or you got 2 million
You know?
streams. You got 2 million streams, and you get not even you get 2 comments on Instagram. If you like an artist, they search for you.
Right.
Go to your Instagram.
like I said this coming into with Cold 7. I said we have artists that's on tour with major artists, and not are they just opening up. It's one thing to open up, but when they hit that stage, the niggas in the crowd knows the songs.
Yeah.
It's one thing if I'm just on here and I'm just opening up, and you don't know what I'm talking about, and you ain't paying attention to nothing I say. But if when I get on this stage and you know who I am, and you actually, he's one of the reasons why I'm here.
Facts.
I'm a different level of artist than you already are. And that's why I told y'all early, like, it's tiers, and I don't skip the tiers. I understand the tiers. Like, this person is here, this person is here. And I'ma judge you at where you at. Like, you good for where you at.
Yeah, you been rapping
Do I
too
think
much.
you're fucking with this nigga right there right now? No. Do I think you have potential?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything's possible.
But that be the thing, like he was saying earlier.
It's all possible.
Like they give you credit off camera. I done had people, bro, word of my mother. I see them like, yo, I seen your billboard on Times Square. Why you ain't liking my shit? Why you ain't comment?
Right. Real shit.
The fuck was that?
I get more
for real.
DMs than I do comments.
Like what the fuck was that?
That's why.
Peep it though. Peep it. Go look at the Facebook posts when I post the videos. 12 shares, 20 shares. I do not get mad. I get look at it and I say, watch this, but go watch the numbers. They add up.
Yeah.
So if somebody was judging it off my Facebook, they say Cross is buying his views. Ain't nobody sharing this.
Yeah.
I'm watching though, over and over and over. So I'm saying. So I think the only thing with Vegas is comfortability in your own skin.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm man enough to look you in your face and tell you that's hot.
Yeah.
Like
I always give.
you think about it. Half of the artists that came to this couch was on $1,000 Thursdays, or that's gonna come to this couch. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's like not saying I started anything here, but it put a spotlight on them, far as me just being able to say, "Hey, you're tight."
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And therefore, it's like I'm not asking you to do it back.
Yeah.
Not to say like, because you shouldn't give some and expect to receive something back.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm not gonna do that. But what I will do is to the point where, just when you asked about it, you don't have to say it if you're not asked.
Yeah.
When you ask, be honest.
Facts.
The application got denied to be with the group,
But I think it starts with like
and
just being
a certain way.
Just
the moves,
It's nothing wrong with saying you're a fan of somebody. Like,
bro. I call
and another
this-
thing
Oh,
you can't force.
go ahead.
I be telling people this, like,
I'm gonna let you say.
just because you post me and I don't know who you are, don't think I'm posting you.
Right.
Like, let me be a fan of you too, because I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm a fan of you, I'll post you. You don't never have to post me. Like, if I come across your music, it's fire, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
But people are like,
Yeah.
oh, I see he lit, because I get it all the time. Like, they see, oh, come on. And then it's like, yo, bro.
That's how
feel me?
people do. Like I tell motherfuckers
It's like
all
a
the time.
fake
Like,
reach.
I put this out to the public, so talk to me in the public. You feel me?
Yeah.
I didn't put this out in the private. So talk to me in the public. You know what I'm saying? It's same as like if I'm walking with my bitch and you think I'm cute. And you a bitch, you feel me? Let it be known, like, nigga, I think you cute while you with your bitch. Don't wait until me and her walk past you and hit me in the DM. No, bitch, because she might like you too. Everybody might like you right now. You know what I'm saying? So don't be scared, because I'm putting it in the public for a reason. Like, if I'm telling you I'm on that, I'm on that. I'm not playing with you.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm on that. When it comes to like, when I hear different niggas' music as far as like the city, like even with $1,000 Thursday, when I looked at that, because I was like a viewer, right? I was just a nigga just watching. And when I looked at, I always pay attention to the comments, right? So, fuck Vegas, right? It was niggas in like Chicago tapping in. It was niggas like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
New Amsterdam tapping in. It was niggas like Germany, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, y'all are getting a fan base right now. And a lot of niggas dropped the ball. Nobody dropped no music afterwards. Nobody did nothing with the spotlight that they got around the world. Fuck Vegas. Fuck Vegas. Fuck what Vegas was thinking.
They posted about it. They made 4 posts back to back. I did that. Y'all heard me. I was cheated. And they never capitalized on nothing.
Nobody turned around and said, I made 10 new friends on Facebook. Nobody turned around and said, I made this new people that really want to hear me. You feel me? Like I tell people all the time, I got 5,000 friends on Facebook. I delete about 15 a day to add the motherfuckers that's looking at what Code 7 is doing and want to be a part of this.
Comment, like.
Yeah, I'd rather kick you off and put these people on. Like, why are you on my ship? Bye. Get the fuck off. You don't care about what's our destination. And there's so many motherfuckers that do that.
But see, because
Big.
this is how you usually work.
I need to start doing
The
that.
bigger your platform gets, it's gonna be people that see you, but they're gonna act like they don't see
I'm
you.
gonna show you some
Facts.
And then
Watch this.
it's like they're gonna start building that fake relationship. They're gonna act like they fuck with you behind the scenes, but not, just in case.
This is like
right off. Yo, this been my man's.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
That's that weird shit. That's that fake love, man. Motherfuckers want
I
to.
got the job.
I don't know.
Right. Real shit.
Like that.
I started
I ain't never been that type of person.
That's why I like.
You ain't gotta like me.
Yeah,
Like, I ain't
exactly.
your fucking boyfriend. I ain't trying to be a boyfriend. You don't gotta like me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like your music. If I like your music, I like your music.
And that's
You know what I'm
real.
saying? I don't care where you from. You feel me? I don't care what color you is. If you can spit, you can spit. And
Simple
the problem
as that.
is, it's like people so busy. It's like people worry about you using it against them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn,
when I met
you, yeah, like,
You
what the
ain't care
fuck?
about
This ain't a reality show, my nigga.
Man,
I thought you was dope. I ain't say I wasn't better than
This
you.
ain't a reality show.
I ain't say I wasn't better than you. I just said I thought you was dope.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
You
can
inspired me, nigga. I'm better than you now.
and I could
So,
be that.
That's a
you
big
can
word.
feel like that.
Inspired.
You can say that.
People are afraid
That
to use that
nigga
word.
inspired me, but I'm better than that nigga now.
People are afraid to
If
use
you
that
feel
word.
that way, but just give the credit.
Yeah, because then it turns
into
into a swinging match in the city.
Yeah,
because I'm ready to swing bar for bar with anybody.
Yeah,
right.
Anybody, I don't spare nobody. Listen. So you won't think it's biased. I won't think it's biased. We can go somewhere, pick up and go, because everybody got money in their raps.
Yeah.
For the niggas sitting here watching Code 7 that don't like me, I don't like you. You can't, music wise, you can't do zero with me. We can come and judge it on Code 7. I heard niggas want to bet bread on certain songs.
Yeah, we can do all that.
No way.
For real.
But with that being said,
With that being said, can I please have some money? Followed by pussy in head. I don't fuck with you, nigga. You told her I fuck with you, nigga. On God, I'm dead. I don't fuck from the back. I just got a little tracks in my lap, got a nod in the head.
the battle side of me comes out when it comes to artists that I've been spotted millions of times listening to other niggas shit on my page. You can go, you testament to that eye.
Yeah.
Riding on Facebook, like put that him on or whatever. What song is
that
this?
song, yeah. On me, you'll say that. Put the
I
song.
want to know what this is, and I want to let him know I like this song.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like even with Trey Bills, I didn't know the rest of his shit.
Yeah.
But that from the Jets was my shit.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So as I grew, I like him more.
Right.
But I'm not the type that hear something and be like, that's cool. But then double back on a lonely tip and really smash that, play it all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then come out sound like me, but then act like it wasn't me that did that for you.
Yes,
Right.
it is.
Niggas gotta put that
So
shit
even
together,
so outside
controversy cross, man.
On me.
outside we said this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put it.
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
go ahead, man.
We
Lay it on the
said,
table.
You gotta beat on your tape that you feel like niggas wouldn't really be able to smash. So we gonna put a challenge out there to the world.
Yeah.
And see who get the best. We're
Yeah.
gonna put some bread on the table for that guys.
We're gonna do the $1,000 challenge. And
who really can rap and
really rap, not that take an
gotta really have some
AR-15,
bars.
put a beam on it, steam on it, hit him, put his man's drink lean on it. Like that's too easy.
It has to make Cross say, now this one got
This
it.
one got it. And not to toot my own horn, but when it comes to rapping, I'm qualified to be like that's hard.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm qualified to be like that's ass, and it's gonna be pressure. It's not gonna be. I mean, it's only how many people submitted? 4? Okay, we gotta pick out as 4. No, all 4 of them garbage. Keep my bread. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got
But it's
you want
certain
the
niggas
one.
that can do it. You know what I mean?
Fact.
So, and it's an easy band.
You know what else I think people should start doing? I think that like artists should start like battling over a whole song. Like give 2 dudes the same beat, or let them pick from some beats, right? And then they could be artists with the track instead of just like a battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like let's see who can make the best
better
song.
song,
Hey, we need to introduce that.
That'd be like the real shit. If everybody trying to get over, trying to hit the next level, battling cool and all that. But let's see who can make the best track. Let's see who's really creative.
That's where it get tricky though.
Because you can't ride off nobody else's beat. A lot of niggas make good songs because they go off
Sound
the
like
rhythm
that
of whatever song is popular.
And I feel like you put niggas in that category. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
it's certain niggas that do
you a
certain
singy,
shit.
you a singy, songy nigga. So
We'll give you that.
we're gonna give you them type of beats.
Yeah.
Them niggas that can spit bar, like I'm not gonna give Landlord, Cross, P Fire, them niggas type of beat. Like these niggas a whole nother tier. These niggas is gonna give you bars. You feel me? Like niggas who rap like that, niggas who giving you bars, like this ain't
And that's
y'all
why I
lane.
always
Stay
tell people,
out the
like,
way.
It's one thing like
We just start dissecting it. Like
It get
if you
different.
said
It get
because his homie died, because he got a big gun, because he just whooped something out, does that make it cool?
I always say this, bro. Word of
So is it a momentary bar? It's moments and it's memories. That's life.
but
Moments and memories.
I feel like when it comes
Is that a moment or that's a memory?
Right.
Hey, what he say?
Never remember that shit.
When a nigga to snapping his finger and doing it, he don't know.
I feel like when it comes to
Shit
like,
was a moment, bro.
when it
You
comes
feel me?
when it comes to music, right?
Shit
like
ain't last.
a lot of rappers like a lot of rappers take the real approach, right? If I rap real, it's fire. But there's a difference between rapping real and being clever. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like
Realistic.
when you could be witty and clever,
That's a
it'd
different.
be
side.
different. Cause I hear people that hate on me and be like, "Yo, but you are all right. If you want me to break down my raps for you, I could break down every song. I never not just said nothing. Never not. I don't give a fuck. I'll probably talk and say some shit that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But people would like you saying earlier, like, just cause you saying you poor and you this, that's cool. And motherfucker, I'm not saying it ain't relatable.
Yeah, but it got to be.
But don't compare yourself to the motherfucker who's doing that same shit, but being clever and saying it a whole different way.
That's all I'm saying.
And that comes with time. That's how I feel. I feel like that.
Watch this. Watch what he about to say. It come with time.
Come with time.
But the problem is, we as a group, as all, we don't give that time. We give it now. Yeah. Oh, that's cold. He hard now. He's lit. This is the next. And it's like, so as an artist, we kind of like, we keeping the training wheels on. Because it's like, being at this point, we like, well, shit, that's hard. I'm just gonna keep doing that. That's no elevation. Right. You have to elevate. I've been in Atlanta when I dropped We Up Next. I gotta put it on SoundCloud or whatever. It ain't nowhere. I just had it in the streets.
That shit is in my other car.
Birdman, I was with Cliff. Birdman's little, I forget what he was to him. Walks in the studio.
He was around Rich Gang.
I was around Rich Gang. Yep, I had put it out to Rich Gang.
Like that. Let's go.
He walked in and was like, "That's hard, but that's not hard enough. Do the whole shit over." Walked up to my session. I'm in Atlanta and delete the whole session. I'm damn near on Peasy. But I got so mad. Who is this nigga? He ain't had no shoes on. He really didn't. But the studio was so nice, like you could walk around with no shoes on, I guess. Yeah. But I'm like, who is this nigga, man? And I'm with my situations. They like, I'm like, all right, come on, let me do it again. It just shit like that I've been through as an artist to where it's no way. Okay, you did it once, and this is the world we live in. You won once, but win twice. Right. You won twice, win 3 times. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We want you to keep winning, and I think us as a culture, we stagnate our artists so quick and so fast. We judge them off what they first came out of and don't expect the elevation. Because even when I did that, like, I believe YG first album was the dopest shit I heard in a long time.
Facts.
But I want that ear. I want that sound all the time.
Yeah.
So when he's starting to elevate as far as like different music,
reaching different
and I don't like it. Yeah. So I'm guilty of it too. I'm not gonna just say y'all, him. Yeah. I'm guilty of it, but one thing I'm not guilty of is just seeing a magic trick once and believing it.
Facts. Tell me something. Yeah. Facts.
100%.
No, facts.
Come on, do it again. No, you know what I'm saying? Nigga in the dice game. Bow, you can hit one time, you come back tomorrow. Like, damn, he back again. Yeah, take it again. Take it again. I'm ready now. You know what I'm saying? I got this high 100, whatever, 200, 500, take this shit again. Yeah. No, you know what I'm saying? So,
because you need the elevation is, and that's why I say it take time. Like, one artist I talk about a lot is Herbo, right? Herbo have a new song, a song on his new project called Phineas and Ferb, where he's breaking down the song Phineas and Ferb, but he's still giving it to you in a street way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
creativity for sure.
Me being a nigga that's been around music for a long time, only nigga that did something similar to that is like when fucking Spice One broke down all the fucking liquor.
I know, that was crazy. I remember that. Spice
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, sir, like that's creativity, and that's what I started to look after I heard your music so much. Like, all right, that's cool. When do you get creative?
Yeah.
When do you take time to say, now let me be creative? Because
it's no fair, because he do that only to me, I feel like.
Oh, and listen,
I get the most pressure. Y'all don't even know.
For sure.
But you know I can stomach it too, though.
But I would say though, it's real to have people around you.
I love it.
Because the thing is,
like, so if he don't do that to y'all, don't let him lie to y'all. Oh yeah, man, you hard. You up next. Yeah, but no, me.
Nah,
it's the. Listen, no. And I'm like, damn. Maybe this one. Nah, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's the criticism that I get from you and a bunch of other people.
You've been getting me for years.
You know what I'm saying? But made me sit on some shit that's big as Peasy World.
Yeah.
Damn, if I just put this out, they're gonna.
And then a body of work.
You know what I'm saying?
You understand? Major artists.
I get skinny right now.
They don't drop back-to-back albums.
Facts.
They may do it. Remember, they do more mixtapes than album. An album, when you put a body of work, even an EP, a body of work, it has to sound like an album, right? Because the EP is the shorter version. It has to be like people will put out a project and it's just a bunch of songs. The BPMs is all the same. There's no sequence, right? How does it flow together? Like, how does that project? You put out a project, but bro, word of mouth from 1 through 4 sound like the same shit. I don't even know what I'm listening to. So yeah, you're rapping, and that might.
I feel like you gotta break that down for them.
Yeah, cause
I feel like they don't know what you're saying right now. Like,
it's like
I got you, but I don't think they know what you're saying.
Like, it'll damn it.
They put all the same.
Bro,
yeah, number one song, they stuff all the rest of them right.
And then so when I listen to it, number 1 sound like number 2, number 3 sound like number 4. So I'm like, oh, this shit is like, you know what I'm saying? When you go to a project, like even before I put mine out, and me and him was on the phone.
talking
bro,
about
I'm like, yo, bro, like when I listen to my project, I really like, cause I got 1,000 songs. Like we record a lot. I got a studio in the crib, but I gotta pick what I feel that I want to talk to me. Right? When I put out a project, because if you listen to my, like I said, I explain life through my music.
Right.
So I want to put something out that I want to give to the people, because it's like opening myself up, right? So I pick what I want to pick. Boom. All right, this is the 7 that's gonna make it. Now I gotta sequence it down, because if that number 2 don't sound that good, you might get skipped.
Oh yeah, you might.
If that 1 ain't what it is, and then it goes to, so it gotta flow together. Like all the beat, it gotta sound like a body. The arms, the leg, it gotta be. You can't put no motherfucking. They put a like it just songs be all over the place. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and mind you, there's people that do that for you. You could pay people to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? But overall, when you really tapped into the artistry and what you want to do and how you want to do it, then you feel me? You do that. Like I get in tune with myself. I play. Okay, I will word to my mother, bro. Back to back, I listen to the whole project. Nah, this one gotta go here. Yeah. Then I call somebody. What you think, bro? Like, so it's like, and I like so on the computer on the Mac.
Yeah.
I go to the end and just want to hear how the next one sound when it comes in.
You know, skip it.
Yeah, like I want to see if that really. And because when I want somebody to listen to my project, I want to go the whole way through, like not skip a song that could have been fire but that shit was number 3 and that shit should have been number 6.
Yeah,
the fuck is this?
So, my question to you, I guess my question to both of y'all, right? Once you get into this realm of where you at, right?
Yeah.
And you have these beats that you kind of pick, right? How do you like both of y'all been around major industry people? You've been around French Montana. You be around them and then you be like, but this nigga getting on songs with Ray Sherman. This nigga getting on songs with these people. When do P Fire say, like, when is it like, maybe I need to just try this one time to see if I can get more people to adapt to me to bring them back in?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I'll give you an example. When I was just in LA with Wiz and like, I ain't gonna lie, so it was one beat and I wrote to it, right? Heavy. Cause I might gonna lie to you, when I first get in there, the beat drop, I'm writing, cause we do it like once the beat drop, I want to be ahead because I know this is my first time being in there. Long story short, he like, nah, this one ain't for you, bro. The next one I'm gonna challenge you. When he said that, I'm like, oh shit. And the beats I did, I don't normally do those. That wouldn't really be my tricks. They was fire beats, but I just said fuck it. I'm still an artist. I'm gonna walk on this regardless. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go with the direction. So now, me by myself doing it, I would have to choose the direction I want to go. Like fuck, you know what I'm trying to say? Like I got mad songs, but I record like I don't even like the way the direction went, and I don't think I forced that beat, man. The beat is overshadowing my voice. I'm not doing that.
But my thing is, do you fish one time? Do you throw the rod out there?
Yeah, like so. What I did was I mean for myself. Yeah, like
Wrong Love.
Right now I'm in my zone, love. Can't answer my phone, love. Tell me when you happy, not just when I do you wrong, love. Yeah, we got a house, but I've been living on the road, love. Homies say they love me, wanna kill me, that's the wrong love. Homies say they love me, wanna kill me, that's the wrong love.
Shit like that.
I feel like
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you know what I mean, like for me. So when I did it, you know what I mean. But when you work with different artists, it's easier. Like I can adapt to hit what he does. So. That's his direction. We got another song that he bodied. What is it? Tease Up. It's fire. But so he did the hook and I just adapt. I just jump on it because I'm nice. You feel me? I'm an artist, so I could adapt. Now, would I take the approach he did? I don't know. You know what I mean? So his approach was fire. He shot the shit for me, and all I gotta do is dunk. It's easier. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
So
it's the energy that comes with
it. Because we might be still create some shit that it's a whole different vibe. Like it just depends on what is on that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely I got songs from now personal wise. I got songs that I do different beats, but when I learned this, and this was advice Wiz, and I'm getting on tour. Find what works for you, your direction, and go that way. Straight up. Because you gotta know who you talking to. He said, if you don't know who you talking to, bro, then you're just lost. Find your direction of who you talking to and speak back to them. Facts. You feel me?
Fucking own his life.
Yeah, like bro, and that's real shit. Because a lot of times
he don't do too much. He smoke a bunch of weed. And
think about it right now, right? Let's say, because I do beats where I talk my shit. Don't get it twisted. Bunch of New York, I got songs that you go back to in your head.
Ain't a playing with my dog, we all different. We all bombed and ready, nigga, we all ticking. Take flight on one of mine, then we all tripping. It's always more than one hammer, nigga, we all gripping. So cut the chit chat, you ain't really with the shit scrap. I had them boys lounge up in your crib until you get back. Feed your ass nothing but bullets and make you shit that. Or put your face right on that counter and make you kiss that.
But it's like, let's say if you're a fan of P, like I walked into P5 when he was talking that shit. Now I'm talking a bunch of bullshit again and nothing but bullshit. You might be like, yo, I don't even like him no more.
Right.
So I gotta find out the majority of where my audience is coming
fan
from.
Base.
This is what they want. I'm gonna give them that, and I'm gonna still make sure. That's why on the project I put something for the joints. This is a different vibe. The intro was a different feel, but I talk that shit. But I want to make sure I'm still talking that real shit, because if I talk some dumb shit, people who fuck with my music might be like, that shit, I ain't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. As a J. Cole fan, if he put some bullshit out, we gonna talk shit.
Yeah.
Right.
That shit was ass. What's
You
wrong
took
with
that
him?
long for that? Yeah.
You feel me? Like, what the fuck is that? But when he come to walking that shit, when y'all hear Peasy World, I waited. Let me hear you talk that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to hear.
And I feel like, you know what I mean?
ready
Like,
for
you
it,
gotta
man.
find who you talking to. Don't get it twisted. I'm still finding.
Yeah,
Like, my
I just
time
know,
gets
I
better,
just know
but-
y'all be around, you know what I'm saying, that type of person, you know what I'm saying? So I wonder sometimes, like, do it get, like, I don't want to say frustrating, but kind of like that, like, damn, like, I got this music, why ain't mine hitting the way that his is hitting, you know what I'm
It's just
saying?
the people. Once you got the people, see, the thing is, once you got the people, bro, it's easy to put out music. Like you got the people already. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, it's hard to get the people. It's not an overnight thing. That's why it's longevity. Now, we can sit here and focus on one hit, but I can name rappers. We can go back to back and be like, what happened after that? Because once you come out with a hit, that's a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Because now we expect another hit. And then you don't got nothing else for us. That's why Soulja Boy talking that shit and how he feels, which he's right. He came with so many hits after.
Yeah.
He didn't just fall off.
Right.
A lot of artists fell off.
Then you got, like,
They
a
do
little
one
hit
big
right
hit
there.
now.
Then he dropped back.
Yeah,
And
and
he
then we
know how to
don't hear that
resurface.
again. So that's the
Soulja know how to
problem.
resurface.
Yeah.
On the longevity
Like,
tip,
you
you
gotta go viral.
gotta get
That
on the
nigga got
music.
that
You
type
feel
of
me?
shit.
Because at the end of the day, like, it's a longer route for sure, but
Yeah, it's the
pays
route.
off.
The route is just long.
It's longer, but it'll definitely pay off because people always attack. Like, it just, I mean, come on, bro. We could name fucking default. We could name mad groups back in the days that was lit and they had their time and that was it.
Right.
Because that's what they made.
So what's that, and this both of y'all
It's
again,
about timing.
what's that feeling cross? Going overseas and a motherfucker knowing the words, people that you didn't think, like, what was that first feeling? The first time you felt it? After you've been there for a minute, you're like, okay, cool. But the first time you was like, oh shit, y'all know
This
this?
is crazy. like I'm
Where was you
playing
at?
it.
Where you think you was at the first time you really felt it?
I was in Dublin, Ireland. Them motherfuckers been. First of all, they crazy. All this fake, like not fake, but all this fake fighting shit in the club. We think they fight to have fun. Let's make that clear.
Performing type
Why they like like before the
Okay.
artists get on stage, they drinking and like pushing each other, slapping each other, doing
Wow.
and still hanging out. But so even when I ain't gonna lie, I was in the crowd with them niggas. I'm like, man, hold on, man, these niggas is tripping. Game like, nah, go fuck with them. But nah, when I start doing it, see what I do is I'll go, folk gang on. That's the only song like really that they stuck with them.
No, I know that shit was big.
You see what I'm saying? So when I'm doing it, I'll run it back.
I seen niggas on YouTube putting the photo up. I was
Like you can go and search folk gang and this little white kids on YouTube with red rags in class.
right.
Like right now, like in different countries though, not just Dublin. Like so, it's like what was dope about it because I cheated. Like I will run the same song back. I had certain nights when the cloud's so litty, I'm gonna just do this song. Folk can't get on, baby. Then New Jersey Devil like Cross. I don't think they feeling you. Let's run it back. So by the time y'all see it on camera,
That's smart. That's crowd
they
control.
already folk gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just hear it one time at that time. So you run the same song back.
Yeah.
So by the time you really press record, hit record.
So your return, they was like,
Oh, the return was crazy. I didn't want to hear that. Full gang. Like when I was talking, like when I'm on the stage, before I'm like, hey bro, full gang, yeah, come on. This is the song I'm telling you about, like telling his homie. That's the song. So,
But the honesty in that.
but it's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think we can't envy the experience. Because I think a lot of people envy the experience of other rappers. Like a Dizzy, right? Like a Landlord, like him or me. Don't envy the experience. Just learn from it.
That's why I think it's important for y'all to.
Because now it becomes more. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. I don't know. That's why I think it's important for, like, y'all have been on tour.
Yeah.
To explain that to the younger generation, because I feel like if they heard shit like this, that'll probably get them away from let me just make this music that the homies like. You know what I'm saying? That'll probably get them to the
Making real music.
let me make real, because you can still be real. You can still be real. You can still be you, and you can still talk about your struggle.
Yeah.
But you can do it to a point to where other people in other countries and parts of the world feel it.
And I didn't cut you off.
No, you good.
I'm okay. I forget his name. I forget this dude's name, but I bumped into him like 6 months ago. Literally was a blur. I was at the gas station at a Chevron. I think I was in Sumner.
Yeah.
And he had this song called Decatur.
Yeah.
And it was so cold, but he's rapping it to me as I'm filling up the gas. I have my daughters with me, so now I'm like feeling a certain way. Like, all right, bro, come on, hurry up. But he explained every day what he do on Decatur. And it was some cold as shit. But it like it went from me pumping the gas to stopping and like, wait, say that again. And he was talking about like he ducked his baby mama's new nigga because he feel like he could whoop him on Decatur. Some later on Decatur. My brother called him again on Decatur. Like, but it was just crazy. So I think I want to see creativity. Like I think my lack of flower given off the dribble is because I feel like certain people go, come on, bro. Like you really want me to just do all of that and you ain't doing nothing. Okay, and I'm a troll too, so I'm gonna piss you off and tell you suck, and that's where that comes from. But the creativity, like when I hear his shit, we got two, like what we prefer to do preference wise by ourselves is two different.
Yeah.
But it's just like, damn, okay, that's crazy that you just said that on a beat that's this slow.
Yeah.
And it's so mellow.
It's so mellow, and you kind of getting in your bag on that.
Put a tornado on that motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
Because it makes you, it like me being like, I listen to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to the simplest nigga to the most complicated nigga. Like and like I know when I'm listening to this complicated nigga, I gotta run it back. Right? I'm gonna catch that bar, and then it's like, wait, let me go. Like what we do on the show when we reacting, it's a reaction, but this is what we did just sitting in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like we sit here and we turn music on, and bro would be like, nah, but did you hear that bar? And I might not be paying attention to the song at first because it's just a song that he like. You know what I'm saying? Like this is some shit he like. So I'm not really paying attention, but I'm letting him play it. And he'd be like, bro, did you catch that though? And this is what we've been doing our whole lives. Yeah. So we'd go back. Like I remember Lil Wayne's Shotty Bounce. I remember Shotty Bounce. Yeah. We played Shotty Bounce like 15 times in the car. But we never got to the last. It took us forever to get to the last verse.
Because you kept running it back.
Because we kept running it back. Yeah. Because we was trying to understand them type of bars, and then that's when Wayne was really like
out his mind.
Something different for us. Like we was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's shit that we've been doing.
Right.
But that's good because, to be real, like, because I always feel like my shit be growing. So it'd be good that y'all do that because some people really don't got the mind capacity to catch them shits.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's why when
so when somebody be like, yo, break it down, then they break it down like, oh shit, that's what he said. I like him even more. What the fuck?
Yeah, for real.
And that
be like that.
That helps a lot of people because that's what they'd do. They'd be like, damn, I didn't.
Bro, that shit helps out. It's whole lines that as a grown man, I'm like, oh, how the fuck he said that? I ain't catch that.
We just had somebody here doing a reaction with us, and we caught a bar, and he didn't catch it, and we broke it down, and he was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so important to do it like when we do it with certain people, with y'all. So how many one cross? We already got 3 visuals to Peasy World.
Yeah, then we made man. That last one I just came out with, and what else? Shit, I think it's just 2.
Is it just 2?
Yeah.
I think it's 1 more. I don't know. Okay, so we got 2 to Peasy World. How far do you feel like pushing this project? I feel like people don't push their project the way it should be pushed.
I'm about to. I got this.
We were just talking about that.
No? I got this New York run lined up. Shout out Fire for putting the DJ Drama Play together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I hit him. He cool with all the industry niggas, and they really fuck with him. So solid nigga, by the way. Drama solid nigga because I told him I need him to. I need to do this radio run. I need to do it in New York.
Okay.
Because that's where hip hop is still hip hop.
Fact.
Like they want to hear that shit. So we putting together this New York run. When you hear the Best That I Can song.
Rest in peace, Peasy.
I just lost my friend the other day. I got for like 36 days. Niggas wanna kill me over hate. I'd rather not be in they face. Trying to hide the fact that I'm on go for real. Ain't no sympathy for when it's like your heart is pure. You don't understand. I'm just trying to be the best that I can.
I missed your fucking call. It's gonna be my second leading single. I'm gonna play it for y'all off air, but that's watch how the visual gonna be on there. You talking about?
I want you to step your visuals up.
For sure.
Cause I've been having them. They still quality, but it's time.
Yeah.
Mind you, but for me,
I want to see a story from you.
that's okay. So that's what we talking
wanna
about.
see a- yeah.
Watch when you listen to Best That I Can. When people talk about the deceased friends,
Yeah.
I want you to start like looking at the creativity of the what we talking about.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can get mad and want to kill because somebody killed your friend.
Yeah.
But it's another thing to tell them, I'm so sorry that I wasn't there at all for you. And if your people need anything, if I could do anything, because I'm probably not going to focus on trying to be out here trying to put into some other work right now. You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
gonna put
saying?
myself in the worst
I'm not
position.
on that right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I feel like if that's what we was on together as you was living, then that's what I would be on after you. Nah.
Straight up.
Right.
When we linked, it was parties, it was bitches, weed, drank, whatever we wanted to do.
Yeah.
So that's why another reason why the length of it took so long to come out. Because I wanted to present it how it was when he was living. Because I think if a lot of people's friends could come back to life, they'd be like, nigga, you ain't gonna do none of that shit you said now. I'm going.
Oh my god.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, why even lie, buddy? Like, come on, man.
And I think we get confused.
That's
Like, you know what I mean?
that's the ugly truth, man.
Like, and I wouldn't have done that when he was here,
Yeah,
unless it was something that really was to that point of where we had to do something.
Right.
Right.
For the most part, we're gonna try to talk you out.
Yeah, we on defense. Everybody's on offense in Vegas. Everybody trying to score.
Hey, yeah, man, since we here, man, before we wrap this up, we got this segment called Game for Lames. Let the people know some game you acquired in life that you feel that help you deviate from some bullshit or just kept you focused.
I would say like stay focused. Don't let the bullshit distract you. You gotta create tunnel vision. You know what I mean? Like never feel like what somebody else is doing, like you missing out. You know what I mean? Or you losing by somebody else's success. You know what I mean?
That's right up.
Stay focused. You know what I mean? I would say keep pace with yourself, not nobody else, and just stay consistent, man. You know what I mean? Keep it going, keep grinding. Shit, just stay true to yourself, man.
Straight up, man.
And for me personally, don't be scared to love. Like I feel like we live in a generation of hate. Like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to love while you living. It don't matter. You just call your mama, your cousin, anybody that you love. Don't be scared to love. You feel me?
Fact.
And always remember, just because a dollar don't make you, you feel me?
Facts.
It'll break you way before it makes you.
Straight up.
So just stay in your lane, like the fire was saying. Just try to take it day by day, and don't ever make somebody feel like your time is now when it could be a month or two from now or a year or two from now. Pace yourself. You know what I mean?
Or your time can last. Like don't make like get your ass out the moment. This
Yeah.
shit could be longevity. You gotta get out the moment. 100. That's real
Straight up,
shit.
man.
That's real
Especially
shit.
as an artist, I mean, you don't want to never rush
Right.
out, put no bullshit out. You know what I'm trying to say? Because somebody's telling you to put it out. You know what I'm trying to say? Because
Or a man, because
Yeah.
you might be in love, and your girl just gets on your nerves, and your partner is influencing you to leave her, man she get on your nerves. So just if you in love or you like something or you want to do something, do it, and stop looking for other people's approval for your moves, because you're your only person. It's one body, one mind, one spirit. You control only that.
Facts.
So control it.
Straight up,
Real
man.
that's a
shit.
fact. Man.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out, man. You know what I mean?
It's an experience.
Oh yeah, shout out to your moms, man. I ain't seen them in 100 years. Your moms, your whole family, man. I ain't seen them in forever, man. You
Yeah,
know.
shout out to the whole clan.
Everybody's
It's a
parents.
clan. Shout out to the clan, man.
For real, man.
My mom gonna watch this. She gonna be like, I remember.
For sure,
For real,
man.
shout out to that, man. We appreciate y'all for coming on here. This was a dope ass experience.
For
Good
real.
to finally meet P Fire. You know, it's my first time meeting, bro.
Cross goes to Alley Hoop, man. Appreciate it.
I had to bring them. And I want to say it now while I'm sitting here. Man, y'all dope, bro. Like this
appreciate that.
requires energy.
Yeah, for real.
What the fuck?
Fact. Well, honey, though, appreciate
God
it.
damn, this requires energy. I'm talking about, and I'm in that. Ooh, I ain't gonna say it on lot. You know what's going on. This requires more energy than that because it's different personalities on the spot, rather than growing with a personality over years.
Yeah.
In a hustle game.
100.
Shout out to y'all. Just bringing
That's
awareness to the
legend
culture
shit,
is
bro.
dope. You feel me?
Appreciate that,
Man, we appreciate that.
Definitely
Appreciate
trying to
everybody
set a
that's
good
showing love
example.
to it, man. You know,
Shout out to being in the back too, man.
Wow.
Shout out to sis too, man.
The shooter. The shooter.
Be about to get on y'all ass for me. I'm done.
Yeah.
they ain't finna talk crazy. Listen, that motherfucking, I ain't gonna even tell y'all about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna tell y'all about that piece. I ain't gonna tell y'all about it right here. But hey, man,
Code 7.
Code 7, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. We are gone.
Go hard for this. How the fuck you winning if you lost to this? Niggas think they own, so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed to this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.